Hi guys, so I'm in my bedroom today, so it's a little bit bright. The sun is shining through here, the window, but I'm just back from my MRI appointment and I just wanted to do a little mini vlog. Everything came out quite positive in that there wasn't anything too, I suppose, detrimental in terms of the MRI scan. There was significant shrinkage on one side, but that was due to my accident, and there was significant kind of damage and things, but we had been up to that point kind of coping with that and maintaining with that. And the big issue was obviously the pain I was having on this side of the face that goes right back to the head, and they've actually diagnosed that as acute, significantly acute migraine syndrome, and they've given me prescriptions and things like that. They said it is very, very hard to kind of deal with because everybody gets affected differently by migraines. I didn't realise that migraines were this severe in terms of the pain. I thought a migraine was maybe like the one kind of higher than a headache. I didn't actually realise migraines were this serious, and that's why the doctor sent me to the MRI in case it was something else on the brain. But it has turned out, and they are going to do an EEG, which kind of just monitors the brain waves. So they've looked at the MRI, they've seen the existing damage from the accident, which is something that we've been managing, but they said everything you're describing, everything, all the symptoms, everything that's been happening to you is actually very, very close to people that suffer with migraine syndrome and the different kind of levels of migraine that you can get. And the ones I've been getting is even kind of sensitivity to the head, even touching my hair, anything like that. It actually feels like there's a hammer coming down, and that's why I was so concerned, because I thought maybe it's something else. But they said they are manageable when you get the right kind of contrast in terms of medications and things like that. So we're going to be looking at that now. So it's really, really good news, because what they were concerned about was maybe something else developed there or something. So they were very happy with that, and they're going to monitor me for the next 8 weeks just to be kind of on the safe side. So that's why I'm doing the EEG, and then we have the pills to kind of discuss what ones to go on and things like that as well. So it's a huge relief for me, because I was just so worried it might have been something else, something more serious, and I honestly didn't realise migraines were this kind of heavy in terms of pain. I thought a migraine was maybe, just as I said before, like maybe a slightly stronger than a headache. I did, but migraines, my God, I have such respect for people who've suffered with them their whole life, because I've only really had them in the last year or two, and now finally being diagnosed with it, I really respect people out there who've had them their entire lives and have to still have a normal job, and because I've switched my career, I've switched my jobs, to kind of a part-time position, so that I'm not kind of putting other, people, because I teach children basically as a main job, and then as my part-time job it's freelance makeup artistry, which I can kind of do on my own, so the freelancing isn't so much of an issue. But obviously working with children and special needs children is my main job, and that, to me, as a responsible adult, I had to kind of look at myself too, because you're responsible for those little kiddies. So no, it's probably the best outcome. It's, he said migraines actually people underestimate. The neurologist actually said people underestimate the power of migraines and how strong they can actually be. And he said you'd be surprised how many people come through the door very concerned with their symptoms, and because it's affecting their daily life. And actually, when we do the MRI, thankfully there's nothing there, but actually it tends to be the exact same symptoms as you. And he said it can happen to anybody at any phase of life. Sometimes it can be hereditary in the family, so if your family has it, or your grandmother had it, or mother or father, that can kind of be passed down. But he said this just seems to be an after effect of your accident. And he also said that the seizures you're having are not absent seizures anymore, they're the complex partial seizures, and sometimes that can be an after effect as well. So yeah, so I just have to manage the seizures and the migraines and get those under control, and then I think I'll be in a better stage in my life, I think, because I'll be able to kind of take on things a bit better, start to kind of do what I want to do, kind of not hold back on things. That's why I held back on adopting another dog again. I held back on a lot of things because I wanted to be able to give it my 100% focus, and I understand, and so now I can kind of plan things, and so it's just about getting the right dosage, really. So I'm very, very happy with that. And it was just a little update, a little vlog update. Thank you for watching this little mini vlog, and I will see you in the next video, which will be the requested shower routine. Okay, take care, guys.